New developments in the email scandal surrounding U.S. presidential candidate Hillary Clinton. As we mentioned, just 11 days to go until the election. And we're going to revisit our top story because we have Eleanor Clift joining us here on the set. She's a political analyst with the Daily Beast. Really, this has been an extraordinary campaign, so I guess this shouldn't come as a surprise, but it really is quite a surprise. What were your thoughts when this happened today?
Well, when the news broke, I thought the coverage was quite hysterical on it. It was, criminal investigation reopened, and the Republican Party chairman immediately tweeted that the FBI director wouldn't reopen an investigation unless it was truly serious. Well, as more details came in, it has to do with a separate investigation with former Congressman Anthony Weiner and some of his difficulties with texting. And his wife is a top aide to Hillary Clinton, and apparently some work-related emails are on her soon-to-be ex-husband's hard drive. There are no emails that Hillary Clinton sent. They're not emails that she withheld, but there are apparently thousands of them, and the FBI feels compelled to go through all of them to see if there was any classified information that might be on there. Now, it doesn't appear to be that serious, except anything to do with emails, FBI, 11 days before the election, and Donald Trump, Mrs. Clinton's rival. People chant at his rallies, lock her up, and he is taking this as a vindication that she is not fit for public office and shouldn't even be allowed to run. So it adds a lot of trauma to these remaining days.
Well, I was going to, my second question was going to be, is there a there, but I think you just answered that. So let me ask you this. Trump has been very critical of the FBI, and today he seemed to soften his tone, saying he has respect for the FBI, which I guess shows how everything kind of gyrates back and forth. Let me ask you about Trump, Speaker of the House, Paul Ryan, all of them pouncing on this. Can they make this into a big issue this close to the election?
Well, I think the momentum was all in Hillary Clinton's favor, and it looked like even a wave might actually carry the Senate and the House for the Democrats. I think what this does is it probably stops that forward momentum. I don't think it will necessarily change the outcome at the top of the ticket, but it could affect some of the momentum in those lower races, and this control of the Senate and the House is critical to how Hillary Clinton could govern if she does win.
I heard one analyst say that this could really play in the favor of Donald Trump, but Donald Trump has a way of getting in the way of these sorts of things. He should just be quiet and let this kind of, he can't help himself though, can he? Right.
Well, I have 11 days to go, so there's probably more drama to come. He will overplay this. He should just say this basically feeds into the notion that she can't be trusted to handle classified information, and her aides can't be trusted either. But to turn it into something that she should be behind bars it goes against democracy. We don't lock up our opponents. We don't jail them. And so he will undoubtedly overplay it. But this is not something the Clinton campaign needed, certainly in these final days.
Well, there are very few predictions you can make in this election, but I would go on record probably saying no matter who wins, I don't think Comey's going to be an FBI director. Either one of them will be happy with.
Good point.
Eleanor, thanks so much for coming in on this Friday.
You.